really the way that we're showing this is more of like a short film. It's also kind of a music video, so we hope that people can watch it, jam out to it. It's gonna be hot.
We're really speaking to gay men and gay men's health, and a part of being gay is the sex we have. A part of what separates us is the sex we have. And it's not something to be ashamed of, it's not something to hide.
I think it's so important to show this type of content right now, even though it is provocative. That provocative content really does start a conversation, and no matter how it makes you feel, it makes you talk about it. And by talking through things, it helps us accept different circumstances that we might not be okay with. It might be out of our comfort zone.
Even though this PSA, at first, we discussed having more sexually charged images, no matter how intense or how direct a certain message is, it's still a discussion that we still need to have. So I think this PSA is just another message or another step in continuing this conversation and not limiting this conversation.
We've got decades of proof that the after-school special approach doesn't work. You know, what gay men need is to see themselves reflected in these types of announcements or these types of campaigns. They need to be able to see themselves, or they're not going to be able to break out of kind of their own shells or the own stigma that they've created for themselves.
I know that this is a little more like sexually provocative, this material, but when you compare it to other things on TV, for example, like Trojan ads or those types of things, they all use sex to sell safe sex.
Sex is being sold in so many different ways in advertising. This way we can actually like harness it and maybe do it for some good.
By having this conversation, by showing this content, even though it's going to be truly provocative, that's good, because there is no shame in doing the things that you feel you want to do without hurting somebody else.